Hello,
Hello.
hello.
Happy New Year,
How are
everyone.
you?
Once again. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm having fun this morning. I'm
Woo.
enjoying the loneliness of my home because my daughter's not here. She went with her father, and my son's not here, so my house is
Why did
empty
he bring her home last night? You never told me.
because she wanted to be with me, and she wanted to spend the night with me. So he brought her, and then he left, and then he this morning he came and picked her up and took her skateboarding or something like that. Um,
Right?
so yeah, she was she had breakfast with me while we were doing the live in your channel.
Right.
Uh, but yeah, hey everyone, let's see who's here. We
Well,
have
welcome to
Tommy
the
Sticks.
Comfort Corner.
Welcome to the Comfort Corner. We have Lacey Silver. Nice to see you. We have Barbie. We have Janet. Carry on. Um, and we have Flake Fox is here. Did I tell you send me an audio with her beautiful accent? I was
Good.
so this was the best way to start my year. So I
Hi,
woke
Lacey
up to the message this
Silver.
morning. Who?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Oh, no, it's fine. Um, so I woke up this morning to Flick Fox, so it was good. It was a good message. No snow in
Nice.
Toronto, says Barbie. What else? Ruby's
Hi,
mom
Jane
is here.
Simpson.
Theresa is here.
Hi, Ellen.
James Simpson. Yes. So we have a nice crowd.
Yes, we do.
We're supported, so I'm very happy about it.
Oh, great.
Um, so we were talking this morning about memories in the past
Right.
and things that were bringing us uh, memories of sadness or happiness or whichever memory we had in the day. And these are things that we have to leave behind. Not that we can't think of them or anything. It's just the
Right.
past. And now in this um, comfort corner, we're gonna focus on the future and
Mhm.
the things that new beginnings bring to us. I know we don't always celebrate the New Year like that. I normally do this on my birthday, but I think New Year's is a milestone for humanity in general,
It is.
and it's a symbolic representation of new beginnings. So
Yes.
it's a new chapter in the story of humanity, and we all get to decide how we want to write this story. So I thought that reflecting on the energy of new beginnings and all of these things can help us drive a good conversation today. So, my first question to you, Shannon, is going to be what are the emotions or energy that you are bringing into this year?
I'm trying to, well, gratitude. Like I had some endings last year that were very positive, and so I'm very grateful for those endings. Uh, the new energy that I need to work on for my resolution is my home.
Where are
So,
you going to live? Like, that's the thing that you want to decide this year.
well, I guess I need to, take care of my home and selling my home, and then relocating. No, I haven't decided where I want to relocate to yet, but
Well, maybe Medellin is a good place.
there.
Medellin, Colombia. You said it has the
I'm
perfect
not. I'm
weather.
not. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna fly to work. So
Hmm.
I'm not gonna do that. Even
Okay.
I do that, but if weather were the only thing to consider, Medellin is exactly where I would be because they have the perfect weather year round. It's perfect.
And can't they relocate you to Medellin? Like, it's not a possibility on your work. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That would
actually,
be awesome if you could
in
do
the
that.
states, I'm restricted to Boston, Dallas, New York, DC, Miami, LA, and Phoenix.
Ah, you told me this already. Okay.
So even in the US, I don't have a lot of options. So anywhere else that I live, I have to fly to work. So, which a lot of
Well,
people fly to work, but I don't want to do that again. I commuted to New York for 10 years. Um, and I don't want to fly to work anymore.
Well, out of all those places, what I would do is pick the best weather from all of them. The one that has more, like it's near or closer to what I want. Maybe not so cold, maybe not so hot, like in the middle. I know you have extreme weathers in the US. In Mexico, we don't deal with that, so I wouldn't know which one of those cities that you mentioned has the best weather. But for me, it
Well,
plays an important role.
well, cost of living is very important.
Also, that's an important,
A
yeah.
lot of places have very high cost of living where we have bases.
And what if you put like a matrix of like the cities and how like the cost of living and all of that, and then you see which one has the more uh, return of investment? You know, like what's more worthy? Like what has the more plus than cons? I don't know, pros and cons. Like I would do
Yeah,
that.
yeah. I mean, there's a lot to consider. So
Janet says extreme weather. What's that?
she lives in the frozen tundra. Hello.
I
You know where
know.
she lives? Oh my God, she lives in the frozen tundra.
I know. But I don't know what extreme weather. And now I wanted to live in snow. Now I don't. I always thought like places like New York or places where you get like this white Christmas are beautiful. Now I'm not
New
so.
York, New York is not extreme. New York gets 4 seasons, but it doesn't get the super cold
No,
and
but it gets
snow.
snow, right? Like for me,
Well,
that's
once
like
in a while,
representation of my white.
it gets snow occasionally, but not like Chicago or Minneapolis.
Or well, maybe Chicago or
Yeah, when you're talking about super cold weather, that New York
Alaska.
doesn't get that. New York doesn't get that.
Okay,
Anywhere in the
which
eastern seaboard is kept a little bit warm by the Atlantic Ocean. So when
Seattle then? It's on the other side. That,
Seattle is completely the other side. Yeah, we don't have a base
so
in Seattle, but I love Seattle. But it's cloudy there 9 months out of the year. That's the
that's
thing.
another place I want to go.
I love Seattle. It's one of my favorite cities. It
They
is
say
like
it's a beautiful
I
city. I
love
don't.
visiting Seattle.
I need to get figured out which are the cities I'm gonna go visit when I get my visa. So
Seattle
um,
is one of my favorite cities. Boston's one of my favorite cities. New York,
your country is a big country, so I need to be
big.
very like selective on the cities that I want to go meet. So
There's such a variety. It's a very big country, and it's a very big variety of very big
I wouldn't
variety.
I wouldn't want to go to the coast because I think the coast in Mexico is very beautiful. So I think I would stay with that. So I already know the beach and all of that. I'm gonna say the
Well, no,
pro because
beaches are different. I mean, there's different kinds of beaches.
I'm not gonna say the word anymore because you hugged me last time that I said that
Oh.
word.
Don't feel
Um,
self-conscious about it. You can say
I
it.
am now. Like I
Oh, look,
mispronounce
Theme
it.
Dew's here. You, ha-
Huh?
I'm so excited. Theme Dew is here. Hi.
Wow. Yes, that's a nice
I am
surprise.
honored, sir, that you would grace us with your presence.
I've been popping on his chat like the last couple of days.
I have too.
Yeah, it's fun. Um, so I'm very happy about that. So yeah, I want to go to Seattle. I want to see. I know you said that the bean is overrated, but I want to go see the bean and take the official
Overrated?
picture of the Chicago bean. I don't
Oh,
know.
so you want to
Is
go
it
to
Chicago? Is
Chicago
it?
for
Yeah, I
the
want to go
beach?
there and there's a bull, right? I don't know.
I
Also,
don't.
is
I
the
don't know about the bull, but
I don't know. There's some pictures that people in Mexico take when they go to the US.
in Chicago,
Um, I don't know if it's in Chicago. I don't know. I know nothing about cities there, so I haven't been there, and like I haven't been there.
I don't know
I want to
I don't
go.
know about the bull. Maybe somebody in the chat knows about the bull. I don't know about the bull.
Maybe not. It's not in Chicago. I don't know.
No, but I mean, I don't even know where there is a bull to take a photo of in the US. So if anybody knows what the bull is that people take a photo of, I don't know.
Like it's a sculpture of bronze. I don't know, but I don't know if it's there. I don't know. I want to go to New York. That's one of the places that I want to go. I want to go to Chicago. I want to go to San Francisco. I don't know San Francisco.
Mm.
Um, I
San
I don't want to
Francisco's
go to Los
nice.
Angeles. But I want to go see the bridge. Like the touristy places. I want to go to Disney.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Disney World or Disneyland?
from the West Coast. I think it's Disney World.
So you want to
I don't
go to
know.
the one outside of LA, which is Disneyland.
Yeah,
Disney World has a
Disneyland.
lot more
Okay.
to see in
Yes,
Orlando,
but it's
Florida.
I want to go to Universal Studios and all of that.
Okay,
So
well,
that's
that's
why.
in Orlando and also in Hollywood as well. So you can Universal Studios is in both places as well as Disney World and Disneyland.
Okay, so I don't mind whichever. I just want to go. I don't know the best one of those. I want to go. Um,
Oh, so FlickFuck says it's the Charging Bull in New York. See, I didn't even know about the Charging Bull.
that's in New York.
That's what she
Let me
said.
see. I know nothing of geography and touristy places, and like I said, I've never been there. I've always have issues with that. So, and that now it's going to be harder for me to be able to go because of the new administration. So I'm going to just have to wait until this is over so I can go because they're not giving visas as easy as possible. And mine has expired. So maybe if you do it with work, maybe I could get it easier. I don't know. With my with help from my work, that would be awesome. But yeah, so my I'm looking forward to actually have that visa this year so I can go visit because I want to go visit you and John and all of my friends that I have there. So
Right.
that's a goal I have. If I don't, we'll meet in Canada. We can go, but when it's summer, I don't want to go in the winter now. I don't want to be minus 40 degrees centigrade. It's too chilly for me.
Well, that wouldn't,
Um,
again, that's only certain areas. There's not many areas that get that
um,
cold. Hi,
Harry
Todd.
Potter store is in New York, and I love Harry Potter. So um, Spain and Portugal. Yeah, so I want to travel this year. I want to like
I've
this is
been to
one of the things that
Spain.
I
I've
have a
never been
goal.
to
Yeah.
Portugal. Oh, Barbie's close to the Toronto airport, Jimena.
Oh, nice. I could pop in and visit. I want to go to the French area, to Quebec. It's one of the places that I want to go. Montreal, I want to go. Um, Toronto is another place they say it's very beautiful. So I just want to go somewhere, and I want to go in winter just because I want to do the slide with the with the dogs. The
Okay.
the dogs pull you, and you can do snow with the dogs. That's very fun. Looks like fun. Nothing that I would do here in Mexico ever. We don't have that here, so
Mhm.
I don't
I've
know if
never
that's
done that, so I've never been to a place where that is. So
my sister went to live in Canada for a while and she did that. It was amazing and she had pictures and she said it was very fun. It's something I want to do. So we'll see. Calgary. Yes. Uh, Oklahoma. So there's a lot of places we can go. So we'll have to make a tour. And I also want to go visit Big Fox because I want to learn a little bit
England,
about her
yeah,
culture also. Yes.
yeah, I love
And we
England.
can also go see James. Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
So there's a lot of places we can. So that's for me. It's not a resolution, like I said. I just want to travel more and get to know because I think traveling is a good way to learn and grow. And
absolutely.
that's why I like doing this with you and with all these people that are not from Mexico. And that's why I'm doing this my content in English and all of that because I'm getting to know people from other cultures
Mhm.
that are very like different from mine. And I get to meet new people and learn from new experiences, and that's helping me grow a lot. The different perspectives. So I think that's a good thing. Um, what else? Uh, Harry Potter Studios tours. I loved. I went last Christmas.
Where
I want to go there.
Fox, where is that? Where is the Harry Potter studio tours? I don't know where that is. So it, I know it takes a minute for the answer to come up.
Yeah, I'm just watching at the.
Um, Party bus. We always wanted to take an RV from coast to coast, finding collectibles and treasures. I've always wanted to do that too. I
We
think that
could do that. But I would need a lot of vacation in order to pull that off. So I don't think
At least a lot of
either my
internet,
child. I'm sorry.
or at least a lot of internet. But yeah, that would be very hard with your children.
With my children, that's the problem. Like leaving them here for I don't know how many. Like, I don't know how much that takes to go from coast to coast, but
It would be a long time. It's a very big country.
I know. So I don't know if I will be able to do so with my kids, especially with the little one. The big one, he's older, so it's not a problem. But the little one, that's the problem. So yeah, those are the things that I want to focus on. Like, not a resolution, but it's a positive that brings to my life. Like, I want to have enough money and energy and everything to go and visit places that I don't know. So that's one of the things that I want to focus on this year as a new and fresh start, getting to know new people. I think that's a good thing. Um, what else? So that's the energy I want to come with my new year. I want to
That's your
come
New
with
Year's traveling.
renewal and traveling and meeting new people. That's like meeting in person, because I'm meeting everyone virtually, but I need contact, not physical contact, but
Mm,
see people
right.
in face to
Yeah,
face. Um,
sure.
yes, and that's the thing that excites me the most. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do it, but it's one thing that I want to do.
Mm.
So that's a joy. And about moments of joy, I think we've been talking about this a
Oh,
lot during our show.
right.
I'm sorry.
Just she has the answer. Watford, just outside of London. It's massive. I was knackered by the end of it. Laugh out loud. So that's where the Harry Potter Museum is. Cool.
I want to take the picture of the 9 3/4 cart. The when you get
Oh, I
to
don't
the
know
train of
how
Howards.
that.
Well, that's an official picture. Every people who do that in Mexico when they travel there take, and I want to do the same.
Okay.
I don't. I don't want to feel like I'm outside of the uh, Harry Potter situation.
Right.
Um, okay, so then another thing that I want to focus on today is about the small moments of joy, because, like I said, we've been focusing a lot on like we need to be happy, we need to be positive, but it's not a final state to get there. And I think we need to find gratitude and focus on the small blessings that we have every day, so small things of joy. So for me, today was my cup of coffee that I got because I got one amazing coffee that doesn't make my heart rate go up. And this coffee is wonderful. It's not decaf, which is awesome. So it wakes me up, but it doesn't mess with my heart rate. So I found this coffee and I'm doing it, and I'm taking one cup of coffee every morning and I'm feeling great. And that's a joy for me this morning.
So usually coffee destroys your heart. I don't drink coffee, so I'm not. I'm
Coffee.
not
Tommy
the
says,
person.
can
I'm
you
not
pronounce the way he says it? It's
coffee. Coffee.
coffee. I love the way he pronounces it.
Am
But
I
yeah,
close, Tommy? Am I close? Coffee. Is that close at all?
coffee at the like a la mexicana. I don't know.
Coffee.
He does it wonderful. So yeah, I'm I found that because it normally when I drink coffee, it makes my heart rate go very very high and I feel bad. My
Oh,
pressure goes up. So I can't drink coffee a lot.
he says I said it perfect.
Well, yeah, because you're American. I'm not able to pull that off. I have practice. So if I ever meet him in person, I'm gonna say coffee. I don't know. Co- co-
Coffee.
coffee. I don't know. It's funny. Coffee. Hard for me to say, but it's just I love that pronunciation. Um, what else?
Yeah,
So
I like
that
the
brings me
accent.
joy. What brings you joy in your day other than your puppies?
Walking my dogs is the most joyful part of my day, I have to say, every day. And I haven't done it yet today because of the show that I did this morning, and just so I'm not as centered as I normally am, because I usually have my walk with my dogs first thing in the morning, and it helps me get centered. And I was running late this morning for the show that we did earlier, so I haven't had a chance to do that yet. So that's what brings me joy every day. And so yours is coffee.
Coffee. I don't know. It's
Coffee.
very difficult accent, but I love it. I love to hear it rather than say it. I'm Mexican, so I have an accent anyway. So
That you do.
yeah. So whatever. Um, what else? um, so these small joys that we get, we normally don't make space for them. You see, like we don't usually sit down and enjoy the small things in our lives. Like I've seen, I was analyzing my past year, like my last week, for example, and I didn't take time to enjoy this cup of coffee or didn't take time to enjoy the little things that I really enjoy doing because I get overwhelmed with all the things that I have to do with my work and with my kids and with everything. But I think we need to take at least some moments in our life and to give space to those little things that bring us joy so we can focus and start bringing the positives and changing the mindset to the bringing the positive in life.
I like it.
What do you
Yeah.
think?
Sometimes it's just taking the time, even in a stress filled day, just take the time to take deep breaths. Sometimes you can be stuck in terrible traffic and just take a deep breath.
Me time. And
Better.
that's the thing, we get lost. And I've seen that, like, not only with me in my life, but with all of us when we have conversations. Like, there's not a lot of me time. There's not a lot of, like, giving you self love and self, like, you need that. And no one else is going to do that for you. So you'd better do that for yourself. So I'm inviting you to do that. Find these little spaces of me time, like enjoying a cup of coffee. It doesn't have to take a lot of time. Exactly. Whether 2 minutes or five, take the time you need. Exactly.
Yeah,
Deodorant,
that's okay.
I'm
Thanks for being here.
sorry.
We're very sorry about your headache.
I send you a big, big hug. I know you've been struggling lately. So if we can send 444s to Audrey, that would be awesome.
Yes.
She said it was a sunny, beautiful morning in Ireland this morning. So,
Wonderful. They don't get a lot of sunny days in Ireland either. At least that
and
my
that's why they have the most beautiful, like,
that's why
country.
everything's green.
It's lovely. I love that. I love that.
They
I
get a
wouldn't mind the rain, you know? Like, I love the rain. And you can cuddle with someone. So maybe I can find an Irishman and cuddle with him.
Irishmen are cute.
Yes, they are. Um, 444s. So yeah, okay. Kremel says I went from New York to Toronto, then to Vancouver, and then to San Diego by camper. I gave myself a year off. Wow, that's a lot of traveling.
Well, that's a long ways.
Yeah,
That's a long ways.
I always wanted to do something like that at some point in my life, but I'm not sure that at my age I want to be living in a truck. It would be nice for from time to time, but I miss my bed. I'm attached to my bed now. I've noticed yesterday that I'm very attached to my bed. So yes, um, she says my favorite ladies are back, just on reverse side of the screen.
Are we on the reverse side?
No, because in the morning when we were in your channel, you were on this side and I was on this side, and now it's my channel, so we did it. But I can
Oh,
I can change us back. So it's fine. I don't mind the position of the just the natural way it does.
it's just the way it's
So
picked
yeah,
it up.
yes. So yeah, focusing on the positive, focusing on the new beginning. So for me, I'm just focusing because I've been grieving a lot of things this last
Mhm.
couple of days.
Right.
I'm experiencing a very huge loss in my life. So like I'm feeling better, but I think that focusing on the new beginnings is going to get me there. Like so. I just wanted to share that because you're my friend. So yeah, what do you think, Shannon?
Well, we're all sorry that you're having to grieve. But
Well, it's part of life. It wouldn't like I think these sad moments or these moments where you get lessons are are the only way when we can actually enjoy the good times in our lives and value the blessings. It's not that we should be doing that, but they help us value the things when they are better and we are in better places. So yeah.
Very true.
Hi Arya, a Rolling Stone again. Okay, Sweet Tea is looking for contact information for Delilah if anyone has it. I don't,
I
but
don't.
maybe Tommy Sticks here or someone can help you. I don't have it. I just met her. So, small joy of the day, roasted chestnuts, but in the air fryer, not an open fire.
I've
Oh, that's
never had
right.
that. I've never had chestnuts.
Are they good? I've never tasted that.
I've never tasted them either. But I've seen them roasting in New York in the city. Well, there's that American Christmas Carol chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Yeah.
I don't know anything. You remember when we did that game night show
No,
and we were
no,
talking about Christmas
American
carols?
Christmas carols at all.
I lost. I lost. I We need to do another game night, and let's do that this Friday. I think we should be doing another game night and have
I
fun
wouldn't be able
and
to.
laugh.
Yeah,
No, you're
I wouldn't
truly
even be able to be here Friday. So
Thursday, Saturday. When are you able to do so, Shannon?
I have a trip Friday, Saturday, so I won't Friday and Saturday. I'm
So
gone.
maybe next week we can do a game night.
Maybe. Yeah.
But it has to be that night because it's easier, and I can put my daughter to sleep, and then I won't have any interruptions because during the day I'm a mom and she's 4, and I need to take her to ballet and do all of these mom things that I need to do. So I'm busy. So nights I think it's better, and we'll have a different more audience there. I think so. Maybe they can join us for the games. That was fun last time.
We may. Yeah.
They taste like nutty sweet potatoes.
Oh, I've never
I don't
had
like sweet
never had
potatoes.
nuts.
Well, I've done I have fries made of sweet potatoes. So I think I'm gonna try them to see how they taste, and maybe I can get an idea. Uh, Chestnuts in brandy, a French delicatessen. I never tasted that actually. What is it like? I don't remember even how they look like. Hmm, I like those.
You like those?
Yes,
Have you had them before?
I've had it. Yes, but not
Oh,
not in the way they are saying here. But they put it in salads sometimes here, like almonds. Um,
so they're like
I
almonds?
No, they use them in some salads here. Not all salads and not every year. And it's
Oh,
a fancy seed, so
right.
it's not very popular. But I've had it. Um, what else? Small, and I don't know. Maybe someone else can share some joys that they have during the day and things that they are looking for
Any
um,
simple
to
joys
do
that you'd
next
like
year,
to share with us? That would be
or
great.
things that yeah. Do you like to have more of those joys next year? I think that's a good thing to
The other
look
thing I'd
for.
love to do is I do love to go for sunsets, and I promised FlickFox that I would take a video of a sunset and post it online. So I need to do that. So,
That would be nice. You have good footage, actually. I like the videos that you're putting together.
oh, thank you.
They're very beautiful. So if you haven't done so, please go subscribe to my friend Shannon here. She's putting together an amazing channel. She's sharing with us um, beautiful sites. Oh, see, the Nightbot heard me and just put your channel.
Sharing with Shannon. Come share.
I
Come,
nailed it with the Nightbot now,
you did.
just in time. So yeah, if you haven't done so, please follow my friend Shannon. She has an amazing channel. She's going to be putting together good things. Also, Tommy Sticks has a wonderful channel, very, very enjoyable. Um, so if you want to go, please follow him. It's a beautiful channel.
Yeah, we are both
Um,
there most mornings. We have a lot of fun on Tommy Stick Social Club.
like I said this morning, I'm actually putting my alarm to go because I normally don't wake up that early if I'm on vacation. For example, right now I'm on vacation. I took some days off from work. So I could actually be sleeping longer, but no, it's such a good show that I set the alarm to listen. Um, the best thing about getting old must be memories. I can smell chestnuts roasting in New York City, and I can hear the traffic and smell the rest of the city all at the same time, just from Shannon talking about it. Wow.
Memories are lovely.
Yes, they are. And you see, well, let me read this. And my cat is having a great day. She took advantage of the sunlight to play outside. Now in her bed by this fire, she's healing really well. I'm glad. Is she still with the cone, or have you dropped the cone? There's a thing about smells that brings me back to memories. Like having you like when you hug someone and then you smell a perfume, and then it takes you back to someone that you had in your life or
Smell is
a
one of the
memory.
memories that your brain triggers onto. Lacey Silver, hears that New York is magical at Christmas time. It's spectacular at Christmas time. It's really beautiful.
I really want to go.
I had the luxury that I was there long enough that when I would go to the city, I would go on a 50-degree day, so which is fairly warm for New York City at Christmas. And but like when you're visiting on vacation, you don't know what you're going to get. I went a couple of years ago, and it was 8 degrees Fahrenheit, which is just
Wow.
miserable. And but 50 degrees in Central Park at Christmas time is spectacular. And to see the Christmas lights and the ice skating in Rockefeller Center,
So I'm
and
gonna have
it's
to do the conversion.
okay. 50 degrees is when I would go, and then a couple years ago when I went to New York, it was 8 degrees, and see what that is. So see 50 degrees, which is pleasant, and then see 8 degrees, which was miserable, and then you can see the difference.
Okay, so 50 is that's we wake up this morning. We woke up this morning at 10
Absolutely,
degrees
that's
in my
very
city.
doable,
That's the
right?
wonderful weather. But you
That's
see
very
now
doable.
I'm at 30
Now,
degrees right now. So
now look
30
at
degrees
eight.
my time. My It's 86 Fahrenheit right now for me.
And if
So it's
you
very hot.
look at how it was in New York 2 years ago when I went to the city, and it was 8 degrees Fahrenheit, and see what that is. So
Minus
Diaz
13.
says smell is such a powerful memory association. It is huge. It's proven to be a very, very much associated with the brain. Did you see what
Yes.
8 degrees is?
Yes, minus 13. Almost minus 14. So a lot. Like really cold.
Really
Yeah, I
cold.
would be freezing. I'm freezing at 0 degrees. So
Yes.
uh
Hi,
so
Indigo
yes.
Jen.
Hey, happy year of the snake. Um
Yeah, Lacey
she
Silver. It's
says
a worm. That is a worm.
the minus 13 is a warm winter or
Uh, I,
10.
I think she means the 50 degrees, but I'm not sure. I'm not
Because
sure.
if it's the minus 13, then I'm not going to dogs. I don't know how to say that. uh,
Oh,
I will freeze
in
to
order to
death.
dog sled, that is the part of Canada where that would be normal. Yeah, that would
Yeah,
be
but
you.
I can't handle the cold. I don't even have clothes for that.
You're gonna
My
have to,
my my
if you're going to go to the dog sledding, you're gonna have to get clothes for that.
I know when my cousin was here, she's from Amsterdam and well from Rotterdam, and she saw all these stores with winter clothes, and she was asking me, "Where do you ever use these? Like, like it's so hot in here." And yes, we don't. Like you see, I'm not. We use it at night to take the photos for Christmas. I think that's all. I love winter clothes. I don't get to use them anymore. Uh,
Yeah.
I never even ate chestnuts because they smelled really sweet, but the smell mixed with the stench of the city. So,
So
does
she
New
would
York
eat
doesn't
them.
smell good?
Not really. Not
So it's
really.
like what, like every big city, right? Like Paris or Mexico City or like that. It's the smell of a big city, I think, my opinion.
I mean, every city probably has its own unique thing, like I remember a lot of dog stuff in Paris. A lot of dog excrement in Paris. Not a lot of big cities are like that. I remember that specifically from
But
Paris.
like, don't they like give you a fine if you don't clean your dog's poop? Like here, if you don't carry your little bag to pick up the poop, you
In
get fined.
Paris, they didn't seem to, but that was my experience in Paris. So Lacey Silver says the only dog sledding is in Yellowknife. Yeah, I've never seen the dog sledding, so I don't know where your sister did that because I've never seen the dog
She
sledding.
lived in Quebec, and then the person who she was living with, she went on an exchange, student exchange for. So they took they took her there. So I don't know where it was. I'm gonna have to ask. But
So yeah, a Rolling Stone says New York City has a smell, whether it's good or bad, depends on the memories. I love the way it smells. So
no, she wonders where to wear warm, like winter clothes in Mexico, because she's like, you have weather like
Mexico City can be
storm,
cold.
but
I've
not as
been
cold
cold.
to, yeah.
I've been cold in Mexico City. I had to buy blankets and stuff from the people
The, the,
selling them
the
on the street.
thing the thing with us is we don't have heaters inside the houses because we don't need them, because we only get cold like once a year, like in December, and it's cold. It doesn't even go minus something. So you got a blanket and that's all. You don't have to have
Well, I know
heaters at home.
you have the same weather as South Florida, so you and
Yeah,
I
so
are on
it's
the
like
same
it
page.
doesn't make sense. So yeah,
Well, you
we
still
get
have
cold, but you put a
heaters.
sweater on.
Yeah, we still
Yeah,
have
but we
heaters.
don't.
Yeah.
Electricity is expensive here, so we don't do that. I wouldn't put a heater in my home. And I get cold sometimes. Like yesterday, I was cold, but I just put a sweater on and I put a
Well,
blanket on, and
my
that's all.
air conditioner is also a heater. It's not like I choose like I don't have a separate heater. It's a
Okay,
it's an air conditioning slash
but I
heater.
don't do air conditioning too because, like I said, electricity is
You don't do air
expensive.
conditioning? Oh yeah, I
No,
wouldn't.
I do. I
I'm not
do
going there
fans.
either.
I have fans.
Oh hell no. I wouldn't live. I wouldn't live here without air conditioning. Yeah, no.
No, you can put air conditioning. I don't have in my house.
Oh
There's
my
like
god.
my neighbor does have one. Like,
Oh,
but it's expensive. And there's you have like I have the all everything to put one on, but electricity is so expensive that I'd
oh,
rather not. I'm gonna put um like solar panels, so I like electricity is better for me, and I'm gonna be doing when I do that, then I'll put the mini split. But
oh! I have to have air conditioning. I am an air conditioning addict.
but if you ever come, I promise I will try to have a mini split at home before you come.
Oh no, I'll stay in
Because
a hotel.
no, but you're gonna come and visit and like, have lunch or something. So
Yes,
yeah,
yes. I'll bring an ice pack or something because yeah,
I
I
I I yeah.
I had a huge problem when I was evacuated from the hurricane. My friend has air conditioning and refuses to use it, and I was miserable for a year of not having air conditioning.
So let's go to Norway. I want to go to Norway
No,
so bad.
you're gonna have
Let's
to get
go.
clothes because
I'll get clothes. I'll buy clothes. I don't need them, but I will buy them for the trip. And then we can go dog sledding. And they give me snowsuits.
see
I don't have to.
when I went to Dubai, uh, the main thing I wanted to see is they have an indoor ski resort in Dubai in the mall. So I went into the indoor ski resort, and
That's fancy.
they rented you a ski suit and boots and everything, and so you could go up on the ski lift, and we have hot chocolate while watching everybody ski. Had hot chocolate up at the top, and took the ski lift then back down.
Like I think that's beautiful to do that there, but I don't know if I would wear someone's sweaty suit after. I hope they clean them.
I
Hopefully.
expected that they did, but I wasn't going to go in the freezing thing without boots.
No, I do, but I get so like it's like when you go bowling and you have to wear shoes and they only just spray them like ugh, I don't
Well,
I I feel it's not I don't like I like bowling. I'm good at bowling, but it's just I don't know if I'd wear used shoes. So
I mean, wore rented shoes. I've wore rented ice skates before. It's just, and somehow I never got sick from it. Somehow I survived.
This girl says, "You don't need the clothes." That would be a sight to see. No, I need the clothes. I don't need the cold weather clothes in
Right,
Mexico. I
Barbie?
need
That
hot
sounds
weather
so
clothes.
cool. Barbie says that sounds so, that would be amazing. And Aria agrees with you. Bowling shoes will freak her out. And see, that's
They
what
freak me out. I
I'm pretty sure they wash the snowsuits. I mean, it's Dubai. It's a very expensive city. I don't think that they were dirty snowsuits.
I don't know.
Well, I didn't get sick. If it makes you feel any better, I didn't get.
No,
I didn't
it's not
light
that. It's just my
crabs. Nothing.
OCD. I think I'm too OCD to wear
Are you
someone else's
truly
clothes.
OCD? Like, is your entire life about making everything perfect?
No,
Like,
not
because people
necessarily,
that
but
are
there's
truly
no.
OCD,
I
it
have
destroys
OCD
their
traits.
life.
I have OCD traits. I'm not OCD, like I don't have the disorder per se, but I do have some traits that are give me a lot of anxiety and I'm not able to handle them well. Like wearing someone else's clothes or having things clean. Or maybe one of the things that like annoys me and gives me horrible nightmares is the hangers outside the closet or the closet disorganized or things like that are like I need to be neat in some things I and you see that I need to be I'm a perfectionist, so I need to have things as good as I can make them. So it's not about yes, no, but it's I know it's about the intrusive thoughts, but it's I'm I'm saying I'm very compulsive in these conducts. Like I need to do them to feel good about it. I don't have a disorder, but it's more like I'm obsessive with some of my behaviors. I don't know if I'm being clear about it. So that's why I say that. But it's not that I have a disorder or anything. But I get conducts that are very specific that I need to handle in some ways compulsively because I tend to do them compulsively. So with the money they have in Dubai, oh,
I said. I was pulling it up too. There is a
there. Go ahead.
there is a change. They throw the suits away after one use. It's possible.
There is a chance. Yes, I think. I think it is. I think it is. Um, yeah. So I always wanted to go to Dubai, but one of my bosses used to live there, and he said there's like these sandstorms sometimes. Um, have you ever witnessed a sandstorm? I think that would be like
Once
amazingly scary.
In Dallas, I witnessed a sandstorm. Everything was orange, and you opened your mouth and you got sand in your teeth, and everything was orange, and it downed all the flights. So we ended up getting stuck in Dallas for the day because the plane
Oh,
didn't take off with the sand in the air. So, so Dallas Fort Worth is the only place I've ever seen a sandstorm.
I've never witnessed one, but I think it would be like impressive but scary at the same time. Like all these weather things are impressive and scary. But yeah, I've never witnessed one. And he said it was they told them to go inside and it was something that happened normally. Dubai is not a great place for women. It's not a place that is big on human rights. I'm trying to be polite. Yes, I understand. But I think it's amazing in terms of like the I know the culture is not good, but I think they have amazing buildings and amazing things that it's worth to watch. Not that I wouldn't be careful going there and
I said the
knowing that it's
indoor ski
something.
resort was super cool. That was super cool to see an indoor mountain with a ski lift and snow, and you go outside and it's 110 degrees, but inside it's cold and hot chocolate and skiing. Fun,
Skiing.
fun.
I've never been skiing, so I need to like. You see, I'm 42, and I there's so many things that I need to like experience already. There's a lot. Like life's too short. In the Sahara, I ended up in a sandstorm on a camel. See,
Camel.
criminal has so. he has a lot of experiences. I'm jealous about about Krima. You need to share pictures sometimes. You've had some fun this life. Um, let's see. Ben says,
Hi, Ben.
I have seen what it did to equipment when I worked in defense contracting. I imagine it's the sandstorms.
Yes. I'm
Yeah.
sure it's destructive. So yeah, it
Well,
definitely
sure.
airplanes.
I don't know. I'm afraid a lot of these phenomena, like natural, like earthquakes. I panic in earthquakes because I was in the '85 when the city fell down. It was very small. I was a little girl, and the last time that we had an earthquake like this big destroyed the city again. I was not there, but one of my friends almost died because the building fell down while she was going down the stairs evacuating. The building where my grandparents used to live is not existent anymore because it fell down when with the last earthquake that we had. That actually and coincidentally was in the anniversary of the '85 earthquake that we had. So the 20th anniversary, we had the same another earthquake the same day, and the city was
What
destroyed.
day? What was the date?
19th of September 2017. So do we normally do on that day we do a drill, an earthquake drill. So all of the schools and everyone does that. So it's the mega drill that we do. So they did that, and after they did that, they came back, and then the earthquake started, and it was a very huge one. And I was living here in Guadalajara. We don't have earthquakes in Guadalajara, and we felt it here. It was horrible, and it was feeling horrible. And I remember my friend. I was on the phone with her, and she was panicking. And yeah, and the building that my grandparents used to live fell down. It was lucky that my uncle was not there while it fell. But yeah, it's those disasters are horrible.
We had one in RD a few years back. It was insane. I was out driving, and for 20 minutes, my car was sandblasted. Trees were uprooted, and etc. It was terrible.
What's RD?
I'm not sure. That's why I said RD.
I traveled as much as I could. Saw the whole of Europe, the US, Canada, Cuba, the Amazon, Bali, and parts of Bali. I that's one place I want to go. Which parts of Africa? I would love to know. Red Deer, first city. Okay.
Let's see.
Um. Yeah, I want to go to Africa. Like I said the other day. Would you do that? Like, what? You see that show that you are a survivor without any clothes? Would you
No,
do that channel? I wouldn't do that anymore either.
never.
Like, no, ever. I don't know how they do it and why. Like, why are
Why?
you exposing? Like,
Because
there's no reason.
everybody wants to be famous. And
But yeah, but like being naked in a jungle with mosquitoes and nothing to eat, and then you have to kill something. Like,
no,
I don't know.
no.
I,
I
I
just
don't know if that's the show.
I'm not that I'm not that adventuresome. I mean, I like to travel. I like to do stuff, but like, no.
But
I don't
do
even
they
like
get any money
I don't
out
even
of
like
it?
to camp. Well, you get fame, right? You're on TV. Some people will do
But,
anything to be on TV and to be
um,
famous.
well,
Yeah,
maybe
not me.
it's
Money and
semi-scripted.
yeah.
Well, I don't. If it's semi-scripted, yeah, I get it. But
I,
I don't know. I wouldn't do that. I like camping. Don't get me wrong.
I
I'm
don't
camping, but let's imagine it is real and it's a thing. Would you do that?
no.
Um,
Even if it's they're still going around naked in the jungle. No, I would not do that. That's
I
insane.
could. I wouldn't mind the
Insane.
nakedness if I had shoes, but they're walking. Like everything was hot, and like
Hurry.
you're not
You
able to
know
walk.
that could crawl into places that I would rather they not go. No, I'm not being
I didn't think of that.
sorry. Things are not crawling in. No, no, just no.
That depends on the thing that's scrolling. I don't know. If you're in company and it's a good thing, I
Crawling
wouldn't
out? No.
mind.
Things crawling? No. Creepy crawlies? No.
No, creepy crawlies, no.
That's what we're talking about. We're not talking about like we're not talking
I
about a
was talking about
pleasant
something else.
date. We're not talking about a pleasant date. We're talking about like
I was talking about a pleasant
about
day. Date.
slimy things with 8 and 10 and 12 legs crawling in places that I don't want them crawling.
I've never thought of that. Like that thought. Now I'm not gonna be able to like remove it from my head when I see that show. Like
Am
things
I the
crawling.
only one? Am I the only one who thought that they don't want things crawling in places they don't belong? Come on.
Like that fish that goes into someone's like
Yeah.
thing.
No,
Ew. Poor
no,
guys. Like I
yeah,
don't.
no.
No, creepy crawlies. No, no. Everyone's with you. Um, yeah. No, I was not thinking about creepy crawlies. Like I never thought of that. Like I thought of mosquitoes, spiders, like just that, not creepy things. Gross. Yeah. Like that fish would give me nightmares if I was a guy. And then you go to a like a
Absolutely.
there's
Absolutely.
like to a river and then you go peeing and then whoop, poor guys. That's the one that I'm talking about, the Amazon. Maybe Krumel saw that, not that he experienced that, but yeah, maybe they
Yeah,
warned
there's
you not to pee
yeah, there's
there.
because there's yeah, it crawls up. Yeah. Mm-mm.
I saw that on a show once one day. It was a 911 thing or something that he had to call emergency because he was in the Amazon and then he came back and then he had something and he was like he couldn't pee or something like that and then he had to call the 911 because what and then they told it was a fish and I'm like what the hell is that? No, and they said how they get in and like poor guys, like I don't wish that to my worst enemy. And then have the predator following you around. this is this made my day. World's tightest bathing suit for me. Like you put it like it goes from here, and then it's like a onesie. I would
A
do
body
that.
condom. A
Like
body
you're gonna dive. Nothing comes in. No. Uh, crawling things are nothing compared to moose or mountain lions or bobcats. Well, yeah, no.
I know. But still.
Still, you could get crawling things in your house anytime. Not moose and mountain lions, they are not able to come in. So now I'm gonna have nightmares. Okay. I just imagine myself with the suit, going,
Condom.
a full wetsuit for me. Never mind a bathing suit. Yeah, exactly. Luckily, I didn't have that problem in the Amazon.
That is lucky. We're good to hear. We're glad to hear that too.
Yes, because I don't wish that to anyone. But it's like a weird emergency. I don't know. Do you know who's going to be on after this?
I do
It's
not
supposed to
know.
start
I
with.
don't have the schedule.
We have Mary Blessed to Crochet going after me. So if you want to go there or the village, you're free to go when we end this stream. So yeah. Sorry to leave you on that note of creepy things crawling in places you don't want to have them.
I can't believe
No,
I'm the only one that thinks of this stuff. Gosh. In
no.
some
Now I'm gonna think about. In some parts of Cape Town, baboons breaking into houses to steal food was a problem. They are really fast and wild.
wow.
I'm scared of baboons.
Yeah.
They're scary.
Even
Um,
the human counterparts are pretty scary.
you're so mean. Ay, Dios mío. My sister went to the Amazon with David Suzuki and team to meet the Yanomamo Indian tribe.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Pretty impressive.
You have to tell us about that. That's a good experience.
Yes.
Wouldn't mind running into. Oh, the capybaras are so cute. I went with my daughter to feed some at the aquarium here. They're beautiful. Rollinson says, I used to post pics all the time and stopped a few years ago. And now I'm like, I don't get why were we doing that? Influencers gotta go though. Where? I missed some.
Yeah, where?
I think she put something also. I'd have done the first season of Shipwrecked. It was a time when you didn't get famous from shows and influencers were anything. I miss those days.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, so I think I don't want to be people to be late to Mary's show on the Village this morning. So I think we need to wrap it up here. I just want to thank everyone for the laughs and for being here on New Year's Day. I wish you a very blessed and happy New Year, filled with blessings, with love, with abundance of health, love, money, and everything you wish for.
Happy
So
New
yeah,
Year, everybody.
the link for Mary. Let me see. Yes, I do. 1 second. Here is the link for Mary. So if you want to head there, she's going to be talking, I think, about personality types and setting goals. So it's important. Thank you all for being here, and we'll see you tomorrow in the Comfort Corner. We'll see you here at noon as usual.
1 p.m. Eastern. Thank you. Have a
Take
great day.
care. Bye.
Bye-bye.